Hello, welcome to another edition of the JabJab Show. I'm not doing the voice all this week, I can't really do it for that long. Anyway, as you can gather, it's a JabJab Show. Hello, welcome. I'm doing a review for Lego Batman. It's directed by Chris McKay, whose work is probably best known for his Robot Chicken, and he also worked on the previous Lego movie from a couple of years back or so. Stars the voicing talents of Will Arnett, Galifianakis, I think, Michael Cera, Rosario, Dawson, and Ray Fiennes. The story is 3 years have passed since Batman helped save the Lego universe in the Lego movie. He's now back in Gotham City, and the Joker has made a reappearance. He wants to prove himself to Batman to take over the city by any means necessary, and obviously Batman has to stop him. And there's also a few more things along the way. There's a lot of brooding along the way, and maybe some life lessons are learnt. Okay, just to let you know now, I really like Lego. Here's a Lego dinosaur I got for my birthday recently. Rah! It does that. It moves its head and arms and legs and tail and everything. It's really, really pretty good. So that's Lego dinosaur. There are other Lego sets out there. There are also other competing block-based toys out there. So it's not, just make sure it's not an advert or something. So we really like Lego. And when the Lego movie came out back in 2014, I really liked it. I gotta admit, it was better and more fun than it probably had any right to be. Yes, the film made a lot of cash, and there's a whole toy line to go with the film. But to me, it didn't feel like it was a cynical cash in, like a long advert for the Danish blockmakers. I mean, there's a ton of invention in the film. I love the kind of way vehicles and scenery kind of change their form as the film's going on, much like as you'd make it piece by piece. Kind of reminds me of the very old adverts for Lego you saw on TV, where it's saying Lego has been built piece by piece. It's all done stop motion. So you do, it's really well done, and for me it also had a bold ending as well. It introduced some new characters and some established ones as well. Batman being one of them. He wasn't in it a lot, but when he was on, is humorous enough, and the way he was sending up the whole dark and brooding persona of the Batman image. And the trailers for this film hinted at more of the same in terms of the humour and so forth. So I was always going to give this a watch, and I didn't know much of the storyline going into it, so I didn't. So my thing was, is there going to be enough story to carry along the film, just using Batman and his associated characters? And I feel they pretty much nailed it, to be honest. From the very beginning, from a black screen, yes, the voiceover. It sets you right back into the irreverent tone of the Lego movie. The script is pretty much pin sharp throughout in its mockery of all things Batman. There's nothing sacred here. And Will Arnett again does a great gravel voice, and he's got a vibe of a Lord Business about him. If you think back to the credits of the Lego movie, the first song you hear is and it's just listen to the lyrics. It kind of like has a lot of parallels with how Batman feels with certain things in this film. So the opening scenes introduce the Joker and how Batman is chasing around the city and what have you. And it's really fast paced. A lot of things happen. A lot of things are established. It's really well done visually in how it tells a story, much the same way as the original Lego movie. The action in these sequences contrasts nicely to the following scenes when it shows Batman. He's back at home in his Batcave. He's going about his daily mundane business, going around, and he's eating his lobster alone. He's watching Jerry Maguire on his own, and this sets up a lot of things, and how he lives and so forth. The way he's isolated, and he's looking at his old photographs and whatever, and all this is reiterated by Alfred the Butler as well. A few more direct references and jokes towards the Batman movies, and there's even jokes about Suicide Squad and Iron Man, so it's not just DC expanded universe stuff. I don't want to ruin the story for you beyond what the Joker's intention to take over the city and whatever. But there's a lot of soul searching there, with Batman and the Joker, throughout the film, and their relationship is kind of like put into question, which also then leads on to other story points as well. So I felt all this was really well done. Kudos in parts for DC and Warner Brothers in allowing themselves to be lampooned in this way. I think the story was really good. The script was pretty much consistently humorous throughout. And like I say, I'm a big fan of the whole changing form, the animation style. How all the Lego kind of does its thing and what have you. There were more characters introduced in the film later on. When I helped the Joker out to a really nice effect. They're from other universes, if you will. I particularly like the joke about the Gremlins on the plane reference, which was a thing that was popularised during the World War II apparently. And last but certainly not least is the great use use of a Michael Jackson song, Man in the Mirror, used at various points throughout the film to highlight the certain themes of the film. It's used to really nice effect. So overall, I had a lot of fun with this film. I do feel Lego Movie's probably better, like in terms of pace, more consistent pacing, because at times, it just dips a little bit in this film, and also the Lego Movie has that ending as well. But no, it's very good nonetheless. So I'm going to give Lego Batman 8 60s sound effects out of 10. I do believe this film does cover a lot of ages, that are watching the film. When I watched it, there's a lot of people in 20s and 30s as well as kids, obviously. I'm thinking maybe, obviously because of Batman, and obviously I'm guessing because of the quality of the Lego Movie. So them was my opinions. What's yours, and yours, and yours, and yours down there? Just let me know down below in the comment section. It's got a few fun questions to throw out at you. What license or universe would you like Lego to tackle next, Also, what's your favourite Lego set? What are your memories of playing with Lego? Just let me know all down there below, down below in the comment section. And like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends and everything. And in the words of the new Cyrus, send a word.
9, 8, 7, 6,